So we are back. Wait till everyone starts joining. All right. All right, got people coming on, so I'm just gonna start talking now. Share the video, guys. This is just a follow-up of what happened. I ended up just going around getting B-roll and stuff when I dropped off the line earlier. So I'll morph that into the shot afterwards. But the reason why the response was so big tonight is you actually had the senators in this building over here. They were in the process of legislating. They were in the process of reading a bill. So that's why DPS presence was so heavy down here. And that's why they acted the way they did, because, I mean, you want to talk about insurrection, right? That is what one of my colleagues mentioned to me. You want to talk about insurrection. Well, literally, we just had Antifa trying to break into the, or I won't say Antifa, but they were definitely those types in the crowd. You did have people trying to break into the Capitol to interfere with the legislative process and to threaten the senators. Of course, you're going to have the response that we had tonight. And it's just craziness, guys. Craziness. I didn't expect it was going to go this crazy tonight, mainly just because, well, it's been like 2 years since this happened before. And you guys are probably hearing the train horn, so sorry about that. Go closer because that area, at least I think, is still closed off, and I don't want to try my luck. I'll ask one of the officers once they come through this way if I can go up and get videos of the actual damage. But as you can see here, I guess the senators were in the building, so that's the follow-up. Let me ask this guy. Hey. Oh wait, I think that's a staffer or something. I think, yeah, this is all of the legislative members leaving. Crazy stuff tonight, guys. Crazy stuff. Do not riot. So again, well, my sinuses are cleared out at least. So there's that from all this that happened tonight. I mean, we were standing over here, guys, and the tear gas dropped over there, and we got a mad whiff of all that from over here. But again, they were inside the building at the time legislating, and that's why the response was so big. They did try to break into the room. There were arrests. I don't have the total number of arrests right now, but of course they took it seriously over here. Don't riot, guys. Just don't riot. It's not worth going to jail over. I mean, like I've been telling a few of my friends who are on the left, they're protesting about Roe v. Wade and all this stuff. Just move to an area that's more in line with your ideological center, or actually put your money where your mouth is and actually talk to your legislative members peacefully and get them to vote to change the law. 10th Amendment applies here, and that's why the Supreme Court ruled the way they did. So not worth rioting over, not worth going to jail. I think it's 10 years minimum sentence or something for basically intimidating a legislative member like this. I'll have to actually check the ARS statute, but I remember under Trump's administration, when these riots were going on, when all that craziness was happening, those were like minimum 10-year sentences. So unless you guys want me to show you anything else down here tonight, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go back in that way yet, but if I can, I will. I'll get some just some video for you guys over there to show the damage. If I can't get it tonight, I will try to get it in the morning. These guys are leaving, so say bye to them. And then yeah, we'll just walk down this way. Actually, I'm not gonna leave my camera. I'm gonna bring my camera with me, guys. Sorry. Be a bad move to leave the camera over here. Very expensive move. If someone just came by and jacked it. So carry this. So hold up a second, guys. But if you watched the earlier live stream, you guys can see the firefighters coming by and putting out the fire. The protesters, I should say rioters, ended up lighting one of the palm trees on fire or something. So that's what that was all about. So go ahead and walk down this way. And I gotta get me some Taco Boys after this. If you're ever in downtown Phoenix, everyone, best taco place in downtown is by far Taco Boys. So check it out. So again, legislative members, senators over there. This is where this is, for reference. Oh, I set the camera down, it's heavy. So, looks like DPS is back there. It's fucking hot today, guys. It was like, I got down here, we're still like 102. Trooper, is it clear to go over and get video now? Is it clear to go over and get video as the press now? Or is it still, let me come to you. Is it clear to go over and get video of where they were trying to break in now? Or is it still locked down over there? Well, earlier when they declared the riot or the unlawful assembly, they kicked all this media over to here. So okay. I don't know if it's
yeah, right now because we still have multiple forces in play and we're still trying to get staffers out. So.
Okay. All right. Are you the instant commander for the team tonight, or who's the instant commander?
Oh, the instant commander is Captain Scott.
Okay, Captain Scott. Are you guys going to be doing a press release afterwards?
Captain Ettenheimer, he's
yeah.
down here. He's our PIO.
Okay.
So,
would
you? He's taking calls. I don't know. He's got.
Okay. Let me.
Have his contact.
Captain Ettenheimer?
Ettenheimer.
Okay, I'll look him up. All right. Can I be on this side, or do I need to be on the opposite side of the street?
You're fine.
Okay. Thank you. So there you go, guys. Some action. Again, this is a close-up of the building over there. Did just talk to the lieutenant, and he gave me the captain's information to get a full report on what happened afterwards. So once I drop off this live, I will do that. Hope you guys enjoy the video. It's kind of boring, I know, just me walking around. But again, this area is all closed off. Multiple forces in play, as the lieutenant said. So it is not recommended I go down there. So I'm gonna stay on the sidewalk on this side of the street. And then, excuse me while I set up my camera. I'm not seeing any chats, so if you want, feel free to talk to me in the chat. Oh, I have to do live chat. That's why I couldn't see anyone's. Gotta love YouTube's changing the settings on you. So, okay. But guys, here's the thing too. When you're down here filming these events, always be respectful of law enforcement. They're in a highly stressful position, having to deal with rioters. So I highly recommend, if you're a member of the press or just independent media like myself coming down here, even if you think it's an unlawful order they're giving you, save yourself the hassle. Don't go to jail. Just listen to them and say, hey, you know what, we'll move out of the way. You can always deal with that type of stuff after the fact if there was a civil rights violation. But clear here, when we were walking through, they had an unlawful assembly called, and they lawfully kicked everyone out, including press. They just didn't want anyone in here, again, because the senators are still inside, which is kind of crazy. Rob, look at my earlier video. I have 2 videos on the channel. There's a short where they're staging on the opposite side of there. I do have some dash cam footage I'll be splicing in. But there was a riot down here as the senators were in there legislating. Jordan from the Gateway Pundit, I'd highly recommend you guys look at Gateway Pundit. There's also a few other news outlets that were here as well from the local news that were in the mix when everything went down. And what they were doing is they were dropping tear gas from the roof. So they actually, fun fact if you didn't know this, all around the Capitol is highly secured. So you'll have Overwatch, which is snipers up on the roof. And then they also had, like I said, other troopers up there that were ready for the riot to happen, essentially. And then once they started breaking the glass to this building right here, where we're standing in front of, that's when all the troopers came out and just, nope, you're not doing this. Full riot gear, full gas masks, the whole 9 yards, and then started pushing people out of the square here. You can actually see there's still some deputies in the center there. I'm just hanging out, being friendly, trying not to interfere with their scene. I was already threatened with arrest once tonight when I was over here filming, so that's when I left the scene. And I was told by the lieutenant that I could film here, so I'm just not going any further than this, staying in the public right away here on the sidewalk, not dealing with any of that stuff, because you do not want to spend the weekend in jail. It's not fun, from what I hear. So Yeah, I'm gonna call the incident commander here in a few minutes. So look for that. Looks like they're looking for evidence right now or cleaning up. Actually, let me see if I can zoom in on my phone here before I run out of battery. Me? Media. All right. Leaving the area. Got yelled at. It's not very nice. I was literally told by the trooper that I could film here. And now I was just told to leave. That's rude. So. I'm gonna keep live streaming and see what happens. Not doing anything illegal. Well, yeah, I don't recommend that you come out to these scenes sometimes. Walking back to my car, guys, so that's why I got the camera face down. So, camera's now facing down. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, and chicken. They did do that. They were trying to break in as the senators were debating in there. You don't do that. It's really bad. So, I'm gonna head out. They're shining the flashlights over in this area. So, I'll get an update from the captain and let you guys know sometime tomorrow what happened with that, and go from there. So hope everyone has a good night. Don't riot. Bad things will happen to you if you do. And like I like to end with sometime on these videos, stay classy, everyone. You're going to jail for stupid shit like this is not worth it. So peace, everyone.